What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. My name is Deluxe, but you guys can call me D4. And in today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be leveling up once again. And of course, as you can already tell, we are in Saint Denis, one of the best places you can go to level up. Now, if you haven't seen any of my other leveling up videos, here is where one of them takes place, right over here where there is a little garden. You can go up the ladder and use that as an exploit. And then also we have the little alleyway that's not too far away from that one as well, which I think is a better exploit than the first one. But they both work very, very well. And this will be the third edition in which we are going to be in Saint Denis, trying to level up as fast as we can, getting a lot of XP. So here's where we're going to be hanging out today. We're going to go to the gunsmith, and then we're going to head on over and go to this little spot right here. And I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what to do. And there's an advanced method that's going to help you guys level up faster and also concentrate the police a little bit better than I have done it before. Alright guys, before we can get over to our XP spot, we gotta go in and buy some ammunition. I haven't bought ammunition in a day or so, so I'm gonna run in here and go ahead and stock up on everything. That way that I have everything I need before we go in and get all of our XP, because I might have to use some pistol, I might have to use some shotgun. I really enjoy the shotgun a lot, and a little bit of repeater ammo as well. But that's not the only stop that we are going to do here. There's also one more spot that we are going to stop at, because it's important that we grab these items as well. But in here, I like the ammunition all in one place, and then you can upgrade your guns and all the other stuff. So this is a nice little gunsmith. But we are going to be heading on the map. You can go down here actually to the general store right beside the butcher. If you've ever been to that butcher, it's a pretty not so friendly butcher, to be honest. It's kind of out in the open, and it seems like it's really hard to kind of get in there. But we're going to be heading to the fence. Now, at the fence, we're going to be buying a cleaver, and we're also going to be buying some dynamite. Not that we'll need the dynamite, but I'm low, so I am going to go ahead and buy some dynamite. But, you know, anything is going to help out. But we don't have to blow this situation really out of the water. It's really not that serious or that hard. But, yeah, there's some cool stuff at the fence. I mean, if you haven't ever stopped by the fence and just see what they got some cool stuff. I mean, as you rank up, you'll be able to unlock stuff like the tomahawk. You'll be able to unlock some really cool items. But dynamite is at like 16, I believe. And cleaver is not that high either. I mean, getting that one's pretty easy. But what the cleaver is going to do, guys, if you haven't figured this out yet, is it's going to allow you to kill whoever comes to our XP spot in 1 or 2 shots with a regular knife. Sometimes you have to slice them up 6 or 7 times. With this thing, it's a 1 or 2 shot every single time. But one bad thing is, if you're standing at a distance, he will throw the cleaver. Sometimes you'll be able to get it back, and sometimes you will not. The cleaver also costs $8, so every time you throw that bad boy and you lose it, you lose $8, which I guess is not a ton of money, but at the same time, $8 in this game really is more like 20, 25, 30, really. So, yeah, just don't throw the cleaver. You should be fine. And it looks pretty cool, especially with my character being like red-headed with a red coat. Once you go ahead and stab somebody with it, it's going to turn into a red anyways. But all right, here we are. First thing for our little mission here is, again, I'm gonna put the waypoint here. I'm stopping in front of this man because I am going to steal his carriage. You need a carriage this time. This is where this thing gets a little bit more advanced than regularly just running over there. So at our spot, we're going to use the carriage to kind of block off part of the entry point to the XP spot. So once we block it off, the enemies are only going to be able to come over on one side. That way we can concentrate all of our efforts towards that spot. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you guys how to back this thing up where you need it, and then we'll go into it. All right, so what we got here is I'm going to back this thing up into it. We're at our spot, our little designated spot right here. And I suck at backing this thing up, so I'm going to go ahead and apologize. It's going to take me a hot minute to back this thing up because I'm just getting stuck on things after things. And I'm not really learning. But our goal is to back this thing up all the way up until we get to the door there. Now, we do have a little bit of structure here. So we do have those hurdles. And we also have, you know, the boxes and stuff on each side. We have boxes on the left, and there's also boxes and like an overhang on our right side too. But we want to back this carriage up to that little door. That way, when we get into our little hiding spot, they are not going to be able to climb over where that door is. They're only going to be able to come to the spot that we need them to. And so once we back this up, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So after parking it here, there's one other thing. If you don't go ahead and kill your horse, then the horse will run away. So you got to make sure that you kill the horse. And Red Dead 1, they used to let you kill your horse while you're on the actual carriage, which is kind of crazy to me. I know it sucks killing a horse, but it really wasn't your horse, so that's okay. But we're going to get the cops after us real quick. I know killing a horse is going to do that, but we want to go ahead and make sure that the cops are coming. But if I didn't kill the horse, then he would like run away and adjust it. And I don't want that carriage to be adjusted at all. But we're going to climb over this wall, and only the cops are going to be able to come and jump over this wall at that section. They're looking for me right now, and it is a good hiding spot to hide. But we want them to find us. But they can't come over where that door is. Normally, they'll be able to come where that door is and the left side of what I'm calling the dumpster. So that dumpster spot is where you could jump over and see what's going on. And as you can see, our carriage is sitting there doing its job. But the people are only going to be able to come over to our left side. And if we ever get in a pickle or we just need to shoot or take out a big group of cops, then we want to go ahead and climb up those stairs and see if we can't kill people from a distance like I just did. But got our cleaver, and we're just going to give him a whack, and boom, there you go again. We are getting the nice 28 XP every time we kill one. Now, after you get the law really involved, they start hurtling over this thing pretty dang quick. So you got to be really, really active. Now, if you didn't put that carriage there, again, they would be hurtling over the left and right side. We don't need that to happen because we have to watch back and forth. And if they start coming over back and forth, then one's going to be able to shoot you and one's going to be able to take your attention away. So definitely put that thing up there. Now, it's not going to stop cops from jumping over the walls. So it's not like they're going to go to the carriage and then run away. They're all going to come over only at this spot. So that way, it's going to be the same amount of cops. So don't think you're not going to be able to see cops or any other enemies trying to jump over this thing. They just can't jump over. Now, they can jump over right here where the dumpster is, but for whatever reason, the way they're programmed, and if you want to back this thing up sideways, if you want to get this thing going long ways as well, you could do that. So instead of the way I have it right here, just backing up to the door, you can get this thing going a little sideways, but remember, there's those little hurdles there. They will climb over right where my head is there, but they, for whatever reason, always like to climb over on the end. So there's two entryways really here, but they always use this one for whatever reason. That's the way they're programmed, I guess. But it's a pretty easy go. But right now they're kind of slow, but they do pick it up big time. They'll start coming in droves of 5, 6, 7, just like they were on the ladder strats that we had at those two different spots. Again, if you haven't checked those ladder spots out, you definitely got to check those out. I think they all are like in sync. So the first one we showed you was like super, super easy. The next one we showed you was medium. And this one's not necessarily hard. It just takes you a little bit of time to get it set up. And you may have seen other people do a strat like this, but the carriage is where it separates being from an okay spot to a really great spot because it's so easy and you won't get killed as easy too. Now we got a lot of people coming in here. But I just wanted to say that I do appreciate you guys for coming. You guys are freaking amazing. You guys have been killing it on the channel. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the positive comments. I'm going to leave some positive comments at the end of this video, but you guys get the gist of this whole thing. Once the cops start coming, the XP is going to roll in. I love your face. I really do. Thank you for all that you do. I hope you guys are ready for some more Red Dead content, and I hope you guys are going to have a safe holidays coming up in the near future. But anyways, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that and leave a like. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.